Alrighty, hello and welcome everyone. We are back with part 3 of our Warframe Let's Play. We're on day 5 and we've got some goodies from the login rewards. So we've got 25,000 credits and 1,000 Indo. So that'll be very useful, thank you. But before we do anything else, we have to turn the volume back up. Here's a fun fact. Whenever we're sort of doing stuff between streams, we usually have videos and stuff up, so we turn the audio all the way down, otherwise we can't hear a damn thing. We've been busy, we've been grinding. Did a few little bits and bobs. There's a mastery rank test ready, and we'll get to that in a minute.
Nora is all about incentivizing.
I've got a couple of dailies we need to keep track of, so... Yeah, complete a weapon with just a primary, that's easy. Kill enemies with gas damage, easy. Mercy kill, that's easy as well. You'll set up prompt counter sometimes. When we are fighting enemies, you'll see Mercy, you hit X, and you do a special animation to finish an enemy off. That's what that's all about. So, just bits and bobs we're doing while we are getting on with other stuff.
That's all from me.
Where are we? So, yeah, we're here. Bolt is max rank. Burston is getting there. We've switched over to the Furist, which we got as a reward for completing the Venus Junction. Fun fact, this comes fully built, and it also comes with Oricane Catalyst. That means our mod capacity doubled, so we got 60 capacity instead of 30. So basically it means we can cram more mods on, or mods that have higher rank than what we've got at the moment. Okay, Aldous. Yeah, this is just us just chucking on whatever we've got to hand. Don't need to worry too much about this kind of stuff yet. Nice, it's handy. We'll purchase the Mark 1 bow from the market, you just get other credits, because we X-ranked our other weapon. And just a reminder, leveling up weapons, leveling up warframes, that is how you gain mastery rank. As you can see, the game is telling us to complete E-Gate, which is over on Venus. Because we need to get to Fortuna. But before we do that, we are going to... Next mastery rank. Mastery rank 3, again, get more standing limit, get more base mod capacity. You get syndicate access as well. Go into that in a minute. Yeah, again, this is easy.
Show me that you know of the old ways. Eliminate all targets using your melee weapon.
Same as the previous two, but you just smack stuff with your melee weapon instead, so go do that. So these do get more complicated when we go up in rank. Yeah, these sort of baby steps. Baby steps, just checking you know the game basics. So you've got two shooty weapons and one not shooty weapon. And you know how to use them.
A formidable performance. This test is now complete.
So with those first 3 master ranks, you really need to put your mind to it to fail them. Request Vox Solaris. Oh yeah, prepare for a pretty famous cinematic. I'm gonna shut up for a minute. Where are we coming? As you saw on the screen, this is Fortuna. It is a Solaris debt encampment. Oh, this dude, he is Nathaniel. He is a complete fuckhole. And we will find out all about that soon.
If you aren't willing to work for your rig, someone else is.
Yeah, as you can see, okay, that's a little bit. How are you lot? Whatever. Yeah, as you can see, we're not alone here. This is the second open world that DE introduced to Warframe. Very, very cool place. I do like the atmosphere here. I remember someone once describing this as bisexual lighting. They are not wrong. Yeah, we need to talk to Yudiko here.
Busy. Oh, an outworlder. A Tenno. Look, we're a Corpus operation, we are, but these people are Solaris. We work for a living. We don't need no trouble, and we don't need no one getting hurt. You want to help? Go buy something from Thursby. He's been staring down the barrel of a repo order ever since he took on his parents' debt. Ugly thing, repossession. A Solaris falls too deep in debt, and Neff sends in his repo squads to take what he says he's owed. You know, mechanical body parts, even a full rig. In Thursby's case, because he got none of that, they take the organics. Arms and legs. Yeah, there's a market for those too.
Yeah, wasn't joking when we said Nathaniel is a terrible person. So all these people here, they're working for the Corpus. They're civilian debt to the Corpus. And it's a weird paradox. The kind of work they're doing, they need augmetics. So you can sort of see a lot of the Solaris here. They've swapped out their organic body parts for the mechanical. But that costs a lot of money, so they owe a lot of money to the Corpus for that. And they pay that off by working off their debts here and other places like it on Venus. And as Yutiko indicated, fall too far behind your repayment and your body parts get repossessed. A really fucked up thing the Corpus are doing here.
If you need scrap and a snap, just talk to your junkyard diplomat. That'd be me, Thursby, Thunderstruck, Sean Unpluck, Down in His Luck, whatever. Tell me you want to buy something. Please. I need this. Yudiko sent you? A tenno? To help meet me quota? Well, B. You know, you could buy some scrap, but if you really wanted to help, you could source me some supplies. Some I can sell. Not this garbage. I know where the taxman keeps the good stuff. If you're up for that sort of thing, boss, head top aside. She means well. I don't see nothing bad happen to us workers, but there was a time she had another name. Vox Solaris. The voice of the resistance. The voice of Solaris United. She stood up for us. Said how wrong the soul is. She always said Solaris United was all of us. But it weren't nothing without her. When the trouble happened, Neff did try to identify her. What he did to the others. What happened on deck 12. She's always been kind to me. What happened to them was never her fault. When my parents passed, I inherited their debt, and boy were they owing deep. Can't work to pay it off, because I ain't got no augmentations. And I can't buy augmentations on account of all my debt. Vicious cycle, right? So, here I am, selling useless scrap at the edge of a coolant canal.
As we heard from Yudiko, if he doesn't meet quota, the Corpus will literally take his arms and legs. as payment. Oh yeah, we said about how nasty the Grineer are, because they're basically sort of just maraud through the system, just chewing the place up and exterminating anything that's not Grineer. But the Corpus really aren't that much better. And as you heard, Yutiko there, he's kind of the boss around here, as much as can be a boss of a place like this when you're clearly under the heel of F over there.
You ever been out on the Vallis, boss?
Anyway.
She's a miracle, she is. A blizzard in a firestorm. All thanks to the magic of rebooted Orican tech. And the blood and the sweat of so many thousands of Solaris. But, you know what Yutiko always says? She says...
Welcome to Venus. It'll kill ya. Thursby, what's going on? You keeping your nose clean?
Yutiko? Sure I am. Just giving a tour to my shiny boss here, you know, earning a wage any way I can.
Alright then, Thursby. Just don't let this outworlder get you into trouble.
I need something I can sell, you know? Spare parts, quality merchandise, see? I know where the Corpus drops supplies. You can get in and out before anyone catches wind of what we're up to.
As we're saying, Yutiko, I said she's basically the boss of Fortuna, and as far as a boss, she can be a boss with the Corpus sort of breathing down her neck. She's also like a union leader as well. So yeah, she's basically looks out for fellow Solaris. Or tries to stop them getting completely chewed up by the Corpus. And as you heard from Thursby, she used to have a different alias and got much more militant about looking after the Solaris as a people. Think of it like a union boss. I tried to get the Solaris unionized, and of course the Corpus didn't like that very much.
Sneak and peek, boss. Crates full of the good stuff should be nearby.
Yeah, this is Venus. It's been terraformed, so it's not a blazing hellscape. Well, parts have been anyway. The rest of the planet is a blazing hellscape, but there's sort of enclaves like Fortuna or Vallis here have been radically altered. Anyway, we have a mission. We need to find Corpus supply caches.
Outstanding! If we had the old Yutiko, we'd be taxing taxmen on the regular. What else can you find?
Second one over there. The Corpus ones are easy to find because they always have a smoke trail come up from them. I say you have to do this on the plains of Eidolon in bounties as well. And the Grineer ones are a lot harder to find because they'll make a chiming sound, but they don't have a visual cue like that. Giving them away.
With this haul, won't be just my debts getting paid off. You're gonna make more than one Solaris happy today, boss.
Corpus. Oh, these are fun. Boing! Another reminder, we absolutely love the movement in this game. Yeah. Found all 3 caches.
Unbelievable! Why stop here? With your power, we could hit Neff hard. Make him pay for all he's done to us. Blow up his precious coolant tower before he's even had a chance to show it off to his mucking board.
Thursby, what are you thinking? You're on an unsecured channel. You want a Corpus spy drone hearing what you're up to? Ah, muckers. Too late. Got no choice. Tenno, you got Thursby into this mess, so you can damn well help him out of it.
I do like the Solaris swears as well. Or not swears, we should say.
Find the drone before it reports back to Central Command.
Tax the mucking taxmen. Anyway, so Thursby's been an idiot.
Ground it. And I'll see if I can still hack one of these things.
Hacking to us without comms encryptions, which is a very bad idea. We need to do something about that, so we are going to try and knock this drone out. Oh, there we go.
Been a while since I did this. Now where is that recording of Thursby? Here come the taxmen.
Now we need
Keep
to
them off the drone till I'm finished with it.
stop the Corpus from destroying the drone before Yudico can hack it. Right, just gotta get rid of 20 Corpus. A fun fact, if you're in one of these places doing this mission, there's things like those unicycle things sitting around here. You can smash them and they count towards the total. Seems weird, but oh well.
Corpus are legging it. Take out as many as you can. Keep them quiet.
At them. Oh, one thing.
Well,
Oh, never mind.
You're a bright spark and no mistake. Could have used you back in the... Don't let me catch you running more missions for Thursby, understood?
Be mad. As I was saying, you saw the level of the enemies here, like level 3 to 5 or whatnot. The enemy level here is extremely misleading. Actually, let's not deal with you, 'cause you are way beyond our power level right now. Yep, just take the scenic route back. Enjoy this landscape. Very alien landscape. On the planet we know to be an absolute boiling, desolate hellscape. IRL. Yeah, like I said, enemies are level 3 to 5, but they don't hit like level 3 to 5 enemies. They hit so much harder, so if you come and do this, make sure you've bettered something into your defences. So, you know, we've got shield and health mods. Get a couple of ranks on them at the very least, if nothing else. You should have the resources to do that by now if you got to this point in the game. A very changed world. Go back and forth. Mod, metal fibre, that's companion mod. Yeah, there's all sorts of interesting bits and pieces you can pick up out there as well. Thursby.
Hi, boss. Yuko says that if I try anything like that again, she'll rip me arms off herself. But look at this. Yesterday, didn't have enough lucre to stay out of repo. Now, I got what I need to open my own shop. Get me head out of the red. All I need is a ripe hook. Something to set old Thursby apart. Something memorable. I almost forgot. Biz heard what you did. Said he wanted to speak with you. Lower parts, get a head start. If you're building a cart with Thursby... No?
Yeah, looks like Thursby is alright for himself after that. Yeah, just like Cetus, there are several NPCs here talk to. They will sort of sell you bits and bobs once we've done the quest stuff.
Hello, Yudico mentioned. How do you do, Outwelder? My mission is to conserve this region's unique species. You know, before the Corpus drive them to extinction. I'm known as the Business. Yudico calls me Biz. I wasn't always about the preservation of life, more the strategic deletion of it. Conservation may be my calling now. The scales still require an occasional adjustment. Head to the Vallis if you're looking for some work.
That's... we did hear him mentioned when we was in Cetus. Master Tease and I made reference to him. So the business is why Tease and I is into serving wildlife.
Send a message. I've learned that the head of the Corpus Repo Squad has made a hit list of indebted Solaris. Before his goons can do their thing, I've got a K-bomb with his name on it.
Biz! That's not what we discussed.
Uh-oh.
Wait. There's a repo list? Who's on it? Crap. Okay. Fine. But we do this my way. No K-bombs. Had about enough mess for one day.
Pressing that the hell fuck out, aren't we?
We do this quietly, and maybe, just maybe, Neff doesn't find out. Biz, this isn't the old days. We've got no leverage now. All we can do is try to save our people from getting ground up by the bureaucracy.
People are already getting ground up, UD.
Grown-ups are fighting.
Dead, accident by accident, repo by repo. How many even remember actual freedom?
Yeah, before we go into that, what I was going to say, anytime you come out to the Orbalis here, go behind Fortuna. There's a few crates around here. Yeah, make time to go break them, because they often have decent resources in them. Makes out to be a liar and have nothing in it. Usually they do drop all sorts of minerals and stuff that are native to this place. And they have a habit of respawning as well when you're out and about. So yeah, keep coming back to them every once in a while. They will spawn and you get more bits and bobs.
You're nearing the secure area. Steal that list. Don't get
Oh, we've got to do...
If they destroy the data, we won't know who to hide from Neff's Repo Squad.
Ow. Okay. I'm gonna get in here. There we go. Get this. So, there we go.
Access in the file. Okay. Okay.
Oh, cool drives, that's the name. Yeah, these things.
Biz, this says they're going after
Ow.
your field team. Today.
They're already overdue for a check-in. Outworlder, you need to find my team before Neff's Repo Squad does.
As you can see, the Corpus are up to not very nice things again. Let's take the parkour route. Over the roof, there we go, and we're out. As you also saw, the Corpus also have a hacking minigame, different to the Grenier one. Still easy enough to do, functional. Give them the crap kicked out of you.
Over filling Neff's pockets. It seems like the preacher wanted to make a point. But this isn't the whole team. We need more info.
Bit too late for them.
Damaged. There's something in the buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails. Accessing buffer.
Not that.
Analyzing. Password. No. Buffer. Accessing final transmissions. Come on, final transmissions.
Where we
I'm
need to
in.
be.
Taking a quick look around. Itinerary, patrol log, coordinates, reports, blah, blah, blah.
The survivors are being held nearby, awaiting processing. Udico,
In
we
here.
don't have long.
Not again. Listen, Sparky. I need you to get in there and get our people back. And you don't need to be nice about it.
Ah, so we can be impolite about it. Cool.
Here come the
So yeah,
taxmen.
we've set that off. Yuzuko is hacking that in the background. Yeah. Or Solaris to break them out before the Corpus decide to break legs. I'll say break legs, more like take them and sell them to the highest bidder. Some marked enemies, you can knock them down. They have data keys that will speed up the hacking time, so see them, go after them. Yeah, just go after them anyway, because they deserve to have their day ruined. As you can see, we much prefer sort of doing melee combat when there's a lot going on. A lot easier for us to process. And we've repeatedly stated we can't aim for shit, so... Yeah, you can see these enemies take a bit of a beating. They're still low level, but they're a cut above what we've been fighting so far. Bit of a mid-air oopsie there. Get a Zappies at.
Tenno, did you think I didn't notice your little height earlier? Quite a stunt you pulled with that young... What was his name? Thursby.
Oh, they're onto us.
Oh no. Tenno, you have to get back here before they get to him.
Hey, fellas. Thursby. Nah, you just missed a beat. Well, I didn't do nothing. You don't understand. Stop.
Yeah, that happens regardless. You can see the lift's been disabled. Hey, that's scripted. No matter how quickly you book it back here. As we saw, Nepanyo has figured out we've been helping Thursby sort of raid here, supplies and stuff, and he's happy.
Remember, friend, forego hard work.
Thursby is just not there.
And the void which does not just you.
I was supposed to protect him, and now he's in pieces. The medics aren't sure if they can stabilize him with so much missing. This was a mistake, letting you get involved. Why did I listen to Biz? Maybe it's not too late to impress Neff before his big unveiling. Appeal to his mercy. Show him what we can do. Get topside. I'll fill you in.
I don't think he has mercy somehow. But yeah, when we said the Corpus will literally take arms and legs, wasn't joking. They've literally dismembered Thursby. Not nice people.
Neff's pushing ahead with activating that coolant tower, but it's not ready. My engineers need a mineral, amarast, to counter the inevitable heat cascade. I've marked an excavation site where you should find some. Bring it back, and maybe we stop the entire Valis from being bathed in slag.
Amarast, do you not understand? Nothing you do will make Neff kind. The more you give, the more he'll take. When you rise up, people get hurt. But if we let that fear divide us, it will only get worse. I saw a Utico I haven't seen for years back there. Fortuna needs that Utico back. We need Vox.
See with those crates, they can drop sort of useful things like the neural relays, stuff like that. Yeah, go after them. There's quite a lot of those things. We don't have access to get them any other way right now, so there's a new player trick there. Go do something. As you can see, Utico and Biz are having an argument. Biz does not like the fact that Utico is trying to appeal to F's good side, if he even has such a thing. Right, excavator. So what we need to do, we need to stop this being destroyed, but we also need to pick up power cores like that to keep it going. Four of them to fully power it, and then after that you can feed it extra cores to regenerate its shields if it's taking a battering. There we go. Fully powered, so we can just pop its shields off too. Keep the Corpus from destroying it. There are missions on the star chart which basically revolve around this activity, and they are endless missions, so they're missions you can run for as long as you want or as long as you're able, and you get rewards for doing so. Oh, where the hell? Yeah, the Corpus, they've got so much range on their weapons. Yeah, someone is shredding that.
That should be
There, the hung on there.
before Neff turns on the juice.
They almost destroyed that. That would have been embarrassing.
Solaris, the investor showcase is tomorrow, and you lot still maintain the coolant tower is not ready. Have you no faith?
All the way over there.
My test run will commence now, and the board shall know it was I, Nathaniel, who brought the glory of the Oracle to life once more.
He's starting already? Neff's gonna trigger a heat cascade if he boots that coolant tower up without the Amarast. He's going to get us all killed. Hurry.
Solaris, why isn't it working?
Oh,
Fix this!
that doesn't sound good.
We're too late.
That sounded expensive.
Come back to Fortuna, Tenno.
Solaris, this disaster is your bumbling. Present me your floor boss.
I am floor boss, Utica, FB9. I take responsibility for this.
Finally, one of you shows some backbone. Floor boss, select 50 workers of low efficiency and have them in front of Fortuna for repo. Their upgrades I shall bequeath to Solaris of greater efficiency. And for the failures, brain sheltering. Make your list. You have 1 orbit hour.
Yeah, so in case you haven't gathered by now, Neff is a complete asshole. So I'll set back this crate's
You're not
spawning.
going through with this.
Not now, Biz.
We also picked up Iatan Star. If you see those on the map, they are highlighted, as you saw. Pick them up. Power up something iron sculpture. They can also be melted down by endo, which you for powering up your mods. So yeah, grab them. Yeah, you can see smashing those crates. Got a few goodies there. And that thing with the coolant tower, again, that's scripted. Even if you booked it over there, that would play out exactly the same. So us taking our time wandering over there did not matter.
Corpus engineers are more expensive, but far cheaper than the loss of an Orican coolant tower. 50 Solaris now, or the lot of Fortuna tomorrow. The void commands it.
So yeah, Nathaniel literally wants Utico to pick 50 workers and throw them to the wolves, basically. What Neff will do, he will literally take those people, he will strip them of all their sort of limbs, components and stuff. So they'll just be basically left as a brain in the jar on a shelf somewhere.
Ever since Neff crushed Solaris United, killed my friends,
Horrible stuff.
I've focused on one thing. Keeping him happy. Thought it was the only way to keep people safe. It's not working. Biz is right. Someone needs to say something. Do something. Listen, you don't have to help. You can leave Fortuna and never come back. Wouldn't blame you. This isn't your fight. But, Sparky, Neff's massing his troops outside our doors, and you're the only thing standing between us and bloody oblivion.
Let's say this, Yuzuko really needs to see a therapist. But she has got all sorts of PTSD and survivor's guilt and trauma. That brain of hers. Also, this is a false choice. You will have to come back here, so if you click this, yeah, you can go back to your orbiter, you can go do other stuff, but you will have to come back here to progress the story, so
Knew I could trust you. Take this. There's a present in there for the mucking taxman. Why don't you deliver it to them?
yeah, this is the point where Yuzuko sort of finally realises playing nice and trying to appease Nathaniel is not going to work, so if we're potentially going to go down, we're going to go down swinging.
Buy him off? You've lost it. Wait, where's my K-bomb?
Where's my 50 Solaris, Fortuna? You're wasting my time. Who do you think you are?
My name is Witchy, and we have 50 middle fingers for you.
Well, Sparky, get that case as close as you can to them. Now give him hell for Thursby.
Hello, Vox.
Solaris United. And this channel is our messenger.
Solaris United. I know that voice. I killed that voice. You are a ghost. But I don't believe in ghosts.
Repossessions immediately. Recognize the importance of our work. These are our demands.
Find you.
So we just come out here and yeah, just give the Corpus the biggest of middle fingers. And we're all very okay with that. Over here. As you can see, there's something in the distance there. What is that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? Might as well be if you're arachnophobic. Fortunately, we are not. I like spiders. But yeah, we set this cave bomb off and just give them all hell. There is something very big and very unhappy heading our way.
You don't know what hell you've brought upon your people.
No, I'm not talking about Neff over there. Things getting closer. Yeah, make sure you've upgraded your defences somewhat, because this can be pretty devastating if you're going in unprepared. As you can see, Neff is throwing everything at us here. Oh, they've blocked our attacks on. Hurts. Yeah, I think it's getting close.
Sparky, not worth it. Get back in here. Ned won't risk destroying Fortuna
Yeah,
with that orb.
that thing.
We'll put the time we need.
Yep, that is indeed a gigantic mechanical spider. This is our cue to get the hell out of here.
That's right. Scuttle back to your hole. I'm going to replace the lot of you with mowers. In the meantime, Prophet Taker here will make sure you stay good and planted.
I owe you an apology, Yudi. And if you see Vox, pass along my thanks.
No, Biz. Thank you for not giving up on me. We all live together.
And we will. We just poked a Cobradon, and if we don't show him who's in charge, we're lunch.
As you see, that big spider is called the Prophet Taker. Can't fight that, you can only run. Much like the Eidolon on Cetus, that's another thing you can fight when you're much further into the game.
Sparky, Solaris United's just getting started. Neff won't want us messing with his investor showcase. He's planted that orb mother out there to make sure we stay in here. But now is the time to press for leverage. Head to the surface when you're ready. I've arranged a little something for you.
Biddy.
Roki lent us her personal K-drive. Fastest board in the Valors. See if you can't slip right past that spider mama.
Oh. Little spider over there. All we want is this.
Hit the accelerator, Sparky. No hope of outgunning that orb.
K-Drive. Basically a futuristic skateboard. Yeah, you can style, you can do all sorts of tricks and tips. All kinds of fun with this. This is a little bit faster than walking everywhere. I suppose in these days where you've got warp pads all over the map, this is kind of redundant, but still fun. And you can go over water with it,
How's
so
the ride?
there is
If
that.
you want one, see Roki when this is all over. Right now, we got a job to do.
Would ruin Nathaniel's day.
You made it.
Yep.
Time to give Neff a taste of repossession. Patch me into the coolant tower's control system.
Corpus engineers! What's going on down there? I've lost control of the coolant tower.
And this.
The investors are watching. Acknowledge.
You never had control, Nathaniel. This tower is Solaris United property. We deal with it as we please.
You weasels picked the wrong day for collective bargaining. kill squads, converge on the control cluster at once. Investors, everything is under control.
Hello, Neff. Welcome to your worst nightmare, a unionised workforce.
Are you freeloaders trying to damage my cooling tower? Oh,
Yes.
of course. All your groveling has moved the Bleedheart Tenno to come to your aid. No matter. My kill squads will carry you all swiftly to the void.
Try it.
You have been warned. Say goodbye to your precious terraforming project.
Investors! Enjoy this display of security prowess. Rest assured your investment is protected.
Much prowess going on here. But yeah, if you're wondering if Nefanyo is like a Warframe answer to those mad televangelists, you'd be quite right. I've got plenty of hours in the day to doing his.
Solaris United, in the name of the Void, I command you to
Laser beat
stop.
that.
You're putting my entire enterprise at risk.
Oh, boo-hoo.
The repossessions. Acknowledge our work. Honor the age-old accord between Solaris and Corpus.
Also, can we acknowledge how boneheaded this is? Look, we've established this thing is controlling these towers, which is maintaining the climate here. And if they go down, things get explodey. So why are your goon squads trying to blow the thing up? It's a little counterproductive.
Blow that power, and you'll destroy Fortuna.
Your fortune is what dies with us, Nathaniel. And we know that to men like you, poverty holds a greater dread than death.
Wait. Fine. I'll halt the repossessions. Is that what you want? Stop this.
Never forget, Solaris make the Valors work. No Solaris, no Valors. Do we have an understanding?
Yes. I understand.
Ah, how's that humble
All I
pie
need is
tasting?
here. Sparky, drop the Amarest in. Fingers crossed this even works.
Investors, please! I swear! The system works. This is just a minor hiccup. Some minor labor relation issues to deal with. Understand, right? Right? Where are you going?
The heat cascade is dissipating. Readings returning to normal. That did it. Well then, Sparky. Looks like SU is back. Only a matter of time. If it wasn't me, someone else would have done it. Meanwhile, you come see me anytime. Solaris United's got plenty of work for you.
Oh, yeah, we've made Neff look like a colossal idiot in front of the shareholders. Yudico's had to kick up the backside that she realise appeasing Nathaniel is not the way forward. So often the way in the world, appeasing gets you nowhere in the long run. Anyway. Brass. Oh. Utica would do anything to keep her people safe, but will she stand up to Nathaniel? So that little K drive we was running around on, we have access to that now.
Are you in debt, Solaris? Then you need to push yourself. Work harder, longer. The void does not give unto the free.
There's
Outworlder, you've altered the calculus and the vallus to our favor. Thank you. A pity it took young Thursby's tragedy to motivate Utico to take up the mantle of leadership once more. But she is the leader Solaris United needs, and tragedy is the unavoidable cost of progress. I'll make sure Thursby gets up on his new feet. I owe it to him.
yes, you do, Biz. Yeah. So that dialogue there, it's heavily implied, if not explicitly implied. Biz engineered that whole thing with Thursby getting trouble to basically Utica up the arse and get Solaris United up and going again. Yeah, not nice. But in the end, kind of a needs of the many kind of scenario there. Yeah, what we need. Yeah, so once you've done Vox Solaris, first things you want to get a fishing spear and you want the trank rifle. Grab those from the business, so you obviously need to get some standing for that.
Alright, well, be careful. I'll be here when
Another thing you want to get, if you talk to the
Hello. I
Smoke Finger here,
Smokefinger, antiquarian,
couple of the vendors.
historian, and now, through a bewildering series of circumstances, an avid geophile. That is to say, I am interested in soil and all the things that may be found in it. Let me show you what I mean.
The other thing you want to grab as soon as you can. At some point, plasma drill. You need this for mining resources. You can get plasma drills in Cetus. Don't bother. Save your time. Get this one because this is superior to all of them. Again, need to get some standing. Worry about that. And
I do hope you will reconsider.
get standing either by being trade gems if we had any. We don't. Get standing from doing bounties with Utica.
As you were.
Also get standing from conservation. Again, we don't have the trank rifle we need for that. Go off another time. Right, other NPC here, so I said
What? Don't recognise me? It's
yeah, Thursby here, aka Legs now.
Utico put together. Top shelf parts. Not just that, Biz gave me enough spare stock to start my own shop. Legs, pets, and parts. That's my new name, Legs. Don't call me Thursby no more. I've got a new body, new store, new hook, new name. Come back anytime, and Legs will build you a mower just for you.
Yeah, in some ways, he's come out as better for it. He's not in such crippling debt, and he's got a useful shop, so you can of going. But it's a very high price to pay. Yeah, if you want
For salvage, bring in heads, engines, payloads, and I'm
Yeah.
your mucker.
if you want to build yourself a mower companion, that with him. If you're sort of bored of his sentinels on. Again,
See you
not something we're going to
later,
focus on today. Other thing for the future. Also have Rude Dude.
It's you. Yes, yes, they're here. I do not like your attitude. You. I am Zood. Kit guns are what we do. Bring parts or purchase Chatter's daily design. Just do it quickly. I have people skills. I am very skilled in getting them to leave.
Zoos are relatable to us. Like I said, they have multiple personalities. Yeah, their head can get very loud at times. Very relatable. Yeah. She will build you hit guns. You can buy these, you can craft them and assemble them. Yeah, you can sort of get some pretty good shooters off of her. And can't do that now. We need to get further into the game. We need to get resources and whatnot. If you get some standing, you can get a kit gun together pretty much off the bat if you get the resources.
Fine. Next.
But yeah, shoot. Be shirty. Got people to. We've got Roki.
We Vint kids. No mumsy dadsy for us. No biological kin. Just our logical kin. This is me logical bro. Boom. He runs the Kubradons. Scores the parts. I run the Vint poppers. We make the boards. You buying? Need a plank? Once a cycle, I got something dog. Best prices too, Glitty. Mates rates. Check.
They have a lot of slang. If you're interested in K-Drive, sort of building your own and mods for it, they're basically their own little syndicate. You gain points by doing tricks on your K-Drive. There are K-Drive races out on the Orb Valis. Go out, participate in, and gain a lot of standing that way. Yeah, pretty niche, but like I said, some people like this stuff. So
Yeah, no. Check, nah. Boone's crew, the Kubradons, got a hand off a bunch of live gear before they get burned. Planks, drives, could be anything.
yeah,
Stuck me in a future
that's them.
check.
Other person.
Well, look at you.
My favourite NPC of this entire game.
Fine, kind, and benign. Ticker can spot an ambidexter a block away. And Stardust, you ain't it. So listen, and listen tight. My real line is debt forgiveness. Charity. You buy some poor rig jockey's debt, and they sidestep brain shelving. Every sinner's a winner. Now, I'd appreciate you keeping this little old conversation to yourself. And when I ask you for help, you look me in my baby blues and say, yes.
Ticker is a sweetheart. She is also canonically transgender. Yay for trans rep. What you can do, you can come here. If you've got resources, got all these people's debts, you can buy them, get them out of debt. And then you get these debt bonds, which then do sometimes that one actually.
They could use your help.
Yeah, this is very expensive to do if you're a new player, but later on, if you're drowning in resources and you want easy standing, this is the way to go. Do
Something you want to talk about?
those bonds we've just bought, turn them in. So, and you generate some standing.
Well, aren't you lovely?
We've got a lot of time for her. There's other things she does for us, but we'll learn about those much later on.
So it's me
on those dossiers. Till then, we dance, don't we, Stardust?
That is a brief overview into Fortuna.
Then you need to push yourself.
Going to do,
Harder,
go back to Washington for now. We are going to call this an episode for today, because
communications await your attention. Please
quite a bit
check
going
your
on.
Inbox at your earliest convenience.
Do that, we'll check the box. Otherwise, orders won't shut up. Hey, Glinty Lady Matey says you've proved you're a decent mucker, so if I ever get deep in the crud, you'll be willing to help out, right? Not that I'm deep in the crud yet. Keep you posted. So that's the Wave Rider. So, that's a side quest we can do. I'm not going to do that right now. That could be its own video at some point in the future. One more thing. Sparky. Smokefinger found this blueprint embedded in a tangle of Valis fungi years ago. Didn't know what to do with it until you came along. I want you to have it. It's the least we can do to thank you. Be a stranger. Go. So for completing Vox Solaris, we get the blueprint for the Garuda Warframe. Much like Gara,
do not
you can
drink
get the
Witchy.
parts
You
from
are incapable of producing
doing
the
Utico's bounties.
effort required to unstick your tongue from the roof of your mouth the following morning.
See, we've got coming up next. We need to get to Fossa, which is over here. Which is an assassination. But we are going to deal with that another day. The other thing we need to do, we need to work towards the Mercury Junction. We need to do these, but again, that's something for another day. So until then, hope you enjoyed yourselves. Have fun, stay safe, take it easy, and we'll see you with the next one. Bye bye for now.